All right, you guys. So this video, I'm gonna get straight to the point. You are reading the caption right. So let's get right into it. So within the city of Palm Springs, they're implementing a new bill, which is called a protection plan. Their slogan is advancing racial equality and justice, building an economics for all, non-discrimination protection plan for many workers who receive less pay due to their sexual orientation. So, therefore, in the city of Palm Springs, the city council members approved a new program to provide monthly payments to transgenders regardless of their earning levels. Meaning, they feel that people that have become transgenders are not getting treated fair within the work field, that they are getting discriminated against where they might not be hired, or if they are hired, they are getting less pay. So they said, regardless of how much money you make, we are here to support you and help you, and we're just going to grant you $900 a month extra to do with whatever you please. No rules, no strings attached. Now, I'm not here to cast no stones because it says he without sin cast the first stone. I doubt anybody, including myself, have no sins. You all sin in some type of way, so I'm not here to bash, but I am here to wake everybody up and to look at the things that are happening around you. The agendas that are getting placed in front of our face is telling us that we need to get in order. And whatever that order is, you need to know it. I'm not here to tell you the order, but you got to get in order with some type of higher power, because we are in a battle right now. It is in your face. It's not a secret. Like they say, they do not wear sheep clothing anymore. The wolves is coming out. And that's not to point to anybody in the LGBT community and say they are wolves. What I am saying is that we've been fighting racial equality for years. We've been fighting minorities in each community that have not received justice and have been getting lower pay. We have people with mental illnesses, disabilities that are not getting enough pay to live in a community to meet the cost of living without rules and regulations. I know you might say, well, they get help too, but their help comes with a box that they can't step out of. Meaning, if I'm on disability due to a mental illness, the level of income that I receive stays at a certain bracket based on my income level, based on what? The age, based on the household income, as well as those that are receiving public assistance. It comes with a box. You just got to stay in a certain income level or they will not help you. You cannot advance and become independent. For an example, if you're on public assistance disability, your house cannot be a certain amount or you'll get cut off. You cannot achieve yourself of obtaining goals of ownership of cars that are in a different income bracket or pay bracket. I don't know if the proper terms of what I'm saying right now. I'm just trying to get it out. Value. There you go. A value bracket. If it meets some type of criteria and it overshadows that criteria and the value of your car is more than what they say a person with a disability should have, or public assistance, they can cancel your money at any time and say, how did you get this new car? You can say, my mom bought it for me, but she put it in your name. Okay, well, since your mom bought you that car, you need to sell that car and get the money from that car and use that on paying bills. That's how they treat you. But guess what? In the transgender community, as it states, as you read it, look it up yourself, it says, regardless of how much you make, you can live in $1 million home and we're still going to give you an extra $900 to survive because of the life that you've been leading. But let's talk about racial bias. There's been people denied jobs due to the color of their skin or receiving lower pay because of the color of their skin, regardless of what type of degrees you have. This is a true story. This is not to conquer and divide us, to point out any racial equality. This is to let you guys know that these things are really happening, and then people are still not seeking help unless they are what? Transgender, okay, or within the LBGT community. For an example, I was working at a company and I came to find out that I received less pay. I had my credentials, I had my license, certifications, and everything. So I went to my boss and I stated, well, how come I'm getting paid less? That's not fair. And the first thing that he said was, oh, no, 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 no. I was going to increase your pay. I was getting around to it. If I didn't ask, I don't think that he was going to pay me what everybody else was getting paid. And I couldn't come to terms to find out why, because I felt I was dedicated and one of their top employees because they called me on my days off in order to help the company. Meaning I felt I was a value, an asset to your company. If you feel that you can depend on me enough to call me to take over anybody's shift or to come in and do extra hours on my day off, then why wouldn't I deserve pay without ask? They gave me my increase, but as they gave me my increase, I put in my 2 weeks because that shows me that they did not value me for who I was. I was just a body to them. And obviously, only thing I can determine why I got pay left was the color of my skin. Because like I said, I had the credentials already there. I was dependable. Um, I would show up and do my job above what I was told to do. And this is not to toot my horn. This is just to tell you my characteristics, because any job I worked at, I always wanted to put my 100% in it because I wanted my job to reflect the person who I am. And I wanted to get this same type of treatment back in return in another life, or whatever you want to call it, as karma. Okay, so this is the type of things that we are going through. Like right now, you guys are being targeted and blacklisted from achieving goals or getting jobs. Is someone going to hear your story and say, I want to give those that are being blacklisted from reaching their goals or getting the jobs that they deserve an extra 900 a month if they can prove it? No, that's not happening. You got to commit to their world and their orders in order for you to receive what they are offering, which is, to me, is an agenda. It says you have to do as I say in order to receive. You cannot be independent and try to walk the walk on your own path. You got to walk the path with everybody else in order for us to elevate you. It's just like when they say celebrities get elevated by doing certain rituals. It looks like this is another type of ritual in your plan. They put the gold in your face and hand it to you and say, if all you got to do is this, and we'll give you this piece of gold. So I'm not going to ponder on this any longer. I just wanted to bring forth to your attention of the things that's going around you. If you're still distracted by slap, if you're still distracted by the news, pay attention to what's going on in your city, because this is what's happening in my areas. This is what's going on. They're pushing our kids to want to feel like this is the road to go down. And I'm not saying anybody that feels uncomfortable with your skin, you're going down the wrong road. I just feel love thyself. I'm for the love thyself. No matter what race you are, no matter what size you are, love thyself. And if this is how you feel it's going to make you love yourself by changing your identity, then more to you. But don't force it on other people to make it seem like it's glamorous, because we all know a lot comes with being in this community. The bullying, the stress, and everything else comes with the package, and they don't talk about that type of stuff, right? That's why I feel for those in that area. But y'all talk about this in the comments and let me know what you think.